Every city I go to, I check in with somebody, bro. And that's what it's about. Because people think that I'm a bully and I cancel money, I get money. I ain't never asked you for not one dime.
No, I'm glad you said something about that, because this is something that everybody need to hear. All right, like you just said, you check in with somebody everywhere you go.
Right.
Look, not you, but the young got the word check in so messed up right now.
Right.
Like when a say check in, automatic, not you on the young people got that word just messed up right now.
That's what y'all crazy is.
When somebody here check in, they automatically think like
you check like you paying a check.
You feel me? Or like, oh, he's saying I gotta pull up here. But that's why I'm glad you said that, because I never really had a problem with like checking. That like when, like one time I've been in my hometown when the rapper came down there, I'm like, damn, I've been down here, he ain't even came and mess with me, you feel me? That's where I'm from. I just wanted to show him certain stuff. You feel me? So just for me living through that experience, I know checking and it ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man.
Checking in is the new word for a relationship.
That's what it is.
You feel me?
I mean, they do it all over the world. You can't go nowhere in the world you don't check in. You gonna check in if you come in American airspace. They gonna want to know like, what? Okay, you here? You gonna check in when you go to Russia. You a delegate. Anywhere you go. But like you're right, hip hop has lost it. The game has lost it because you might check in with me. I'm gonna tell you what clubs to go to and what clubs not to go to. I'm gonna tell you where the bad bitches is, and I'm gonna tell you where the weed is. I'm gonna tell you who got the good weed, how to get the sack. You got dudes come out all the time, buy a sack, and getting robbed. They ain't dealing with the right people. If I go to Chicago, if any of my artists is going different places, I tell them call this dude. Because he treated me right, he gonna treat y'all right. That's really what it is.
Hopefully this interview open everybody's eyes on the check-in part. Like that's a nigga not on nothing negative.
Because I heard the last song you dropped, and I was in awe of it because I felt you. That you did. I took it a different way. Not everybody else took it. That you had a story to tell. Your side had never been out. And what's important is, I don't want you to speak on it. I just want you to speak on the fact that you feel like you had to get home too. And that's it.
Come on, man. At the end of the day, X out lights, camera, and fame. Everybody in here wanna go home to their child. I got a child, man.
Yeah, that's it. I don't want you to go do too much elaborating because you just want to get home. You know what I mean?
Who wouldn't want to make it home? And everybody scream protect the brand. When the brand get protected, everybody want to be mad. This would come with it.
And I got one more other thing I want to say, and that I know y'all didn't have no beef
at all.
And that you had just was talking to him.
Come on.
Yeah. So I mean, that's it. The fact that it wasn't no smoke
at all.
Until it's a problem, then they call him. Like Quando, Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? The youngsters get out and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in. You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way.
Real Pep. He actually died in your arms.
That happening to my right hand, man.
Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how we supposed to be.
They said that you were the intended target in that situation.
All that shit you heard was cap.
Lil Durk got Quando Rondo's location from Big U. In 2022, Quando Rondo met up with Big U in LA to check in. After Quando Rondo's meeting with Big U, he was followed and ambushed. During that attack, Little Pab, Quando Rondo's cousin, was killed.
And checking in with who, the boogeyman? Did y'all hear the stories of how many rappers Big U set up?
We going backwards in our community by checking each other.
Roger, tell these motherfuckers subscribe to the Prophet channel.